I've made some exciting trades. So we have some exciting unboxing. Only one right now, but there are some other things on the horizon for some other trades that I've done. Just a reminder that I don't keep a lot of the knives that I show on this channel. I do have quite an arsenal. Don't get me wrong, but let me just use a different knife. But yeah, basically, if you like these videos, if you like unboxings, if you like my impressions of things, check out the coffee in my description. It helps me pay for shipping and other things. Fuck it, this box is just wrecked. Alright, this one, there was someone that was looking for a slight with a little bit of cash on top for something that retailed for $900. So I was like, wow, I can't turn this down. Come on. Dew. Don't repeat that. That's a swear. I swear all the time in this channel, just mostly in English. I don't really speak Chinese at all, but I do know that one. Let's see. Come on. We have a taco case. There we go. Wrapped in paper towel. This is a taco case. There's nothing written on it. And let's see the goods. Oh, yeah. All right. Ooh. This is the OSP weight reduction Tanto, number 6 of 8. Now, for those of you who don't know, OSP kind of went under and took a bunch of pre-orders, was not able to fulfill the pre-orders, and so a lot of people were left without knives. Whoa, okay. So this should also come with some sort of spanner tool, I think. I have to find that. There it is in the box, though. Alright, yeah, so what's interesting is that these pivots are like, I don't even know how to describe them. They're like these sort of like revolver-y looking barrels. So instead of having T10 bits, it comes with its own proprietary spanner, which I'm trying to get out of here. Hello. There we go. It's like it was taped to the top. And yeah, so it's got this proprietary like little fork spanner bit that you use to like tighten. How's the play? Oh, it's not that bad at all. But yeah, you just stick it in to the revolvery bit, and I guess you just rotate. Yeah, except this is difficult because I'm just using the bit. So yeah, OSP. What is it? This is a sandwich knife with jimping on, I presume, titanium, maybe aluminum. And this might be aluminum spacers. It's minimal scuffing on the very bottom. It's on tang pins, and there is this very faint OSP logo here. Let's see if it shows up. Yeah, it's kind of showing up. It's right here. Yeah, OSP. There it is. It's got this really interestingly dynamic Tanto that goes outward. How sharp is this? Sharp enough. Yeah, I always test the sharpness on my fingernail. It's not too pointy. Oh, yeah, not too pointy. I should also flip this. So also, a lot of matrices or whatever the fuck, they have smooth texture. This is a textured handle, so it's full of grooves. And the weight reduction is these 3 notches and this one here. I guess normally it's filled out. So, actually, let's check the weight of this. Come on. So, tear that to 0. 4.13. I believe the Matrix normally is about 4.3. I asked Old School Balisong. Wow. This is a cool flipper. Huh. Ooh. I'm getting used to this. It's like kind of nice in my... I was like worried it was going to be too rough. It is a little coarse on my hands, but not so bad. Let me lube this up with some medium. Should shake this up. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck this blue lube is, but I got it from someone, so I was like, yeah, sure. I need to get more Carbon Honey thick, but this uses some pretty thick washers. So I don't know the full story about OSP, but I heard from someone that I guess his machining process had like a bunch of weird archaic shit, and so there was just all these things that were going wrong, and it was way too expensive to fix, and so like I think he like bought a machine with the money from the pre-orders, and but he couldn't actually make the knives, and so he like bankrupted himself possibly. So unfortunately, these aren't like super common, especially this one. This is like 6 of 8. I'm trying to see where it says that because it's not on the blade. Is that a chip? Oh, it's slightly chipped. That's okay. I can sand that out. Let's see. Yeah, that's a teeny nick. Interesting. Like says the blade is like 1, 2, 3, 4 different grinds on this Tanto. I could make for a really cool dual tone. I'm still trying to... Oh, here it is. 6 of 8 written on this sandwich part here on the bottom. Let's see if this shows up. Come on. It's like... You can kind of see it. It's that black text. It says 6 of 8. Yeah, I'm still getting used to this, but it's cool. I figured if I hated it, I could sell it, but like, yeah, I mean, they retailed apparently for like $900, but because OSP doesn't exist anymore, I don't know. There might be a higher demand for this. I got this for an insanely good deal because I guess the guy really wanted a slight. Trustworthy guy. Shout out to Jake Torres. Let's see. So yeah, this is a sandwich construction. The spacers, interestingly, it converges in. It like stops here. So instead of like the spacers have like a groove that they can't shoot past. So if you wanted like custom channel liners, you'd have to have something that was wider on the bottom and then thins out going upwards. And it's on tang pins, so I guess it could go all the way up. There's some schmutz in here. Yeah, this is really cool. Wow. Also, it's like surprisingly difficult to find information about these because you have to find through third-party sites like Arizona Knives or like, I don't remember exactly. It's not on Blade HQ, and OSP's Instagram accounts are just dead. They just don't exist anymore. There's one that exists that might be fake. I don't even know. Or it might just be super inactive. So... yeah, the balance of this knife is like interesting. It might be slightly handle biased, but just by the shape of this blade, there's definitely more tip weight than towards the pivot. It flips well. I'm like trying to I feel like I don't have a ton to say right now. Ooh. But I'm like just trying to do various tricks. Like it does the full twirl very nicely. I can do the extended full twirl very brainlessly, which is nice. It doesn't feel like a fast flipper right now. Let me try and do... oh no, my shirt. My shirt fell. Oh wow, this rolls over. This rolls over really nicely. Holy shit. This did the behind the 8-ball like butter. Into the... oh, that was on me. That was a human error. BT8B, into the helix, into... ah! I hit my table! Into... alright. Aerials nicely, as far as I can tell. I'm like scared because this blade is sharp enough to like cut, so I'm scared to do like any like... oh, I'm bad! I'm also sitting. So yeah, I guess if I were to talk more... oh yeah, there's also another notch down here. So these handles are very interesting. So this whole construction I find is very unique. For one thing, the pivots are these weird. I mean, it's bushings, but it's like these weird, like revolver things that you need a spanner bit for. I can use the glider bit holder, I guess, to hold it. And whoa, not a washer. The tanto is very distinct. It's like this really interestingly like wide tanto that I find more interesting than just your like typical rectangular things. It's got 4 levels of like grinding. These handles are sandwiched. They are these really nice machine lines. There we go. Yeah, it like spirals down here too. The grip is, well, it's quite grippy as you can imagine. It's sandwiched and it is got these like unique things. I will say though, during ladders, because the jimping is not that deep. The jimping is not that deep, and they might be aluminum spacers. Not sure. I'm just guessing it's aluminum because it's silver compared to the rest, which is purple and gold. I'm okay. But yeah, this is a pretty grippy knife on the areas that aren't the spacers. So unfortunately, I'll try doing more ladders again. I'm trying to do the Z-choker to ice pick. Learning a new knife is always risky because it's sharp. No blood on that one. Yeah. So this is going to be... Hey, there it is. All right. That felt pretty satisfying. So yeah, ladders, unfortunately, despite all the grip everywhere else on the Balisong, I find that at least, yeah, that slipped through my fingers. Just because the jimping's not that deep. It's not that high up. It's like flushed with... It's flushed with it, so it's not positive jimping, and it just doesn't go that far in. There are like these sort of shallow grooves that are wide, but frankly, I slipped through it pretty quickly compared to, oh, I don't know. I mean, here's a Calico. Calico's got deeper jimping, I gotta say. The Edit Light, yeah, the Edit Light's got some deeper jimping. And the Delta only has, the Delta 50 has like 3 jimping notches. Pluto doesn't have any, and this is Zippy spacers, which, I mean, Zippy is known for having much nicer jimping. Anyways, despite that, the ladder's not being super duper duper grippy. Everything else about the knife is grippy. Oh, I should chap. Chaplin's nice. No complaints, nothing weird. Fans pretty nicely. Mild handle bias, I think. But because there's weight on the ends, like it definitely is like the hot spot for weight is absolutely down on the ends of the handles because these are skeletonized roughly up here, and then bam, full aluminum spacers. And then the tip is certainly more weight than the rest here. These are like really hefty looking pivots, so I don't know if the weight is also concentrated in the middle and the ends, which is interesting. So it fans like nicely. It is a pretty unique fanning experience as far as I can tell, but it's definitely a slight handle bias with just a teeny bit of wobble. Let's try and do a palm fan. Holy shit, this palm fans beautifully. What the fuck? This is the easiest palm fan I've done in my life. What the shit? Do you see this? You've seen me palm fan before. I mean, maybe you haven't, but I have. And oh my god, this palm fan's like a fucking dream. What the shit? It might, I don't know if it's the pivots or if it's the like the tip and the end weight. Oh, I gotta go relatively soon. But wow, this is a really nice palm fan. Regular fans, it's like fine. It's pretty decent. Nothing unusual. It feels like a little off, but like not terribly so. Like I've had other Balisongs are much harder to fan. Like I found the IBAS was really difficult at first. I've gotten used to fanning an IBAS now, but like this fan's really nicely, at least palm fanning wise. Holy shit. I gotta get used to going from regular fans into palm fans. And as for rollovers, it feels good. Like, I should do a cherry picker. I gotta be careful and sand the blade down. That was a shitty cherry picker, but... Oh, no! Okay. Yeah, let's see. Ah! What am I doing? This is a really cool knife. I will probably keep this. If I need money, I might sell this, but it's so rare that, like... It's rare and it's cool. Where other things are rare and suck. So anyways, if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. I do daily uploads. Check out my other videos where I like just do a lot of unboxings and analysis of knives that I like and have flipped enough. I plan on doing eventually one for most of the knives that I own, but this is a really cool knife. I'm probably gonna do a breakdown of this at some point, but this is the OSP weight reduction matrix. There are only 8 of these, and I have number 6, which is my favorite number. And yeah. There are definitely some other matrices out there. I've seen some Bowie matrices without any face textures for like 300 to 400, but some of them go much higher. So anyways, good luck finding one out there. Happy flipping, and have a great rest of your day.